Hey everybody, Gary Hasson here. I wanted to share with you some things that I read today in the Direct Selling News. Leadership and Fear is the title. Some great things in this issue. As you know, I like to kind of do a book review on the magazine each month and share with you some of the highlights. Obviously, they always feature a couple different companies, some older companies, some startup companies. That's not my focus here, but this is really designed for executives of network marketing companies. In fact, one of the articles in here is addressed to the CEOs. And the way I look at it is we're all CEOs of our own business, right? This is your business. You need to take ownership. You need to see yourself as the CEO of your own business. But first thing I wanted to highlight is in here was about new data shows women value flexibility, income, and entrepreneurship. Okay, this is not along the lines of the headline article, but I'll touch on that here in a second. But why they left us men out, why they excluded us men, I don't know. But it talks about a survey of more than 1,000 women with what they call side hustles. I'm not a fan of that word side hustle. It's supposed to be cool, it's supposed to be new and trendy, but it's also in reference to your own business, okay? I don't see this as a hustle. I see this as a business. This is a legitimate business that you own, that you control, and you get to, you have the flexibility to do what you want. But we'll go with the side hustle as they call it. But it talks about flexibility first. This is what women, and I believe us men, value as well in owning our own business, is the flexibility. Number two is income is important, that we can actually control our income and get paid what we're worth. And that's why I think this is really important to women, so they don't feel like they have to compete against men. They can control their own income, not based on their gender. And three, that entrepreneurship is evolving. It says 58% rated building my own business as being very important or extremely important. So those are just some thoughts on that little survey done with 1,000 women and their own business. All right, next I want to touch on this article, Leadership and Fear. This is great because I don't know of a single person that doesn't struggle with fear when they're starting their own business or when they're working with other people. That's just human nature. It says struggling with insecurity on the inside, even while appearing confident on the outside, is a common battle for individuals. Okay, so don't feel like you're alone if you have fears. Don't feel like you're the only one who might question your decision at times or have doubt. But it says here are some things that successful CEOs do. Now again, this is a magazine. I was on the corporate side on the network marketing profession for 7 years. 20 years on the distributor side, and currently back in the field to finish my career. So I've seen both sides, what it's like in the field as well as on the other side of the curtain on the corporate side, and that's why I get this magazine. I'm still on their mailing list, thank goodness, but I like to see their insights, because in network marketing, to me, we're partners with the corporate team. It's not just us in the field. We need to be partners with them. They need to be partners with us. It is a relationship almost like a marriage. Never perfect, never 50-50, but it is a partnership. So things that successful CEOs do, number one, they decide with speed and conviction. Okay, that's number one. Next one, they adapt proactively. And here it says, CEOs spend most of their time preparing and thinking about future results. They think about teams that have yet to be created and problems that are lurking just around the corner in order to sense changes on the horizon. They also see setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for improvement. So let me back up. They focus a lot on future results. Why is that? Well, and thinking about teams that are yet to be created. They're always looking ahead. As a network marketer, you have a team. You have your existing team, and you have your team that's yet to be created, your new blood, if you will. We constantly need to be, adding new teams to our business. If not, we become stagnant, because attrition is a reality in our business, in any business. I believe there are ways you can minimize that attrition. That's a whole other topic. But and it says problems that are lurking around the corner. So are they surprised when there's a challenge, or here it says a problem? Are they surprised that things don't always go as planned? Of course not. But they're planning for that. They project that things aren't always going to go as planned. So here's my question to you. What are you going to do when everything doesn't go exactly as planned? Because I can promise you that day will come if it hasn't come yet, and it will come frequently. Okay? Next thing here, in closing on this article, Leadership and Fear in the Direct Selling News Monthly Magazine, it says, a little fear can be good. Is that true? Well, I believe it is. A little fear can be good. It says, experience is cumulative. We all make bad decisions. Leaders, what does it say here? Leaders get back up. Oh, okay. We all make bad decisions. Leaders get back up, dust themselves off, and quickly move on. Your organization depends on it. Now, of course, this is talking about CEOs, their organization, their entire company, but you are the CEO of your business. You have an organization. When you make bad decisions, or when bad decisions occur, either on the corporate side or in the field, we need to get back up, dust ourselves off, and quickly move on. So that's my takeaway from that article. Great article. And in closing, I'm going to do a separate video on this, Stephen Covey's 8th Habit, the Q&A. Stephen Covey was a professor of mine and Melissa's in college. Lived not far from us before he passed away a few years ago. But I'll do a separate video highlighting that 8th habit, because it has so much to do with the network marketing profession. So everybody, hope your November is finishing up strong. It's been a great year. It's been a great year for our profession. 2019 is going to be even better. So I'm excited to share some thoughts with you on that in upcoming videos. So for now, goodbye. God bless. We'll talk to you soon. As we transition from this season here in the United States of giving thanks to now we're transitioning into the season of giving, I wish all the best to you and your family and continued success. Goodbye for now.